We got some juicy.
Thank you, Benny.
We got some juicy Major League Baseball stuff.
Oh my God!
So the Houston Astros cheating scandal just will not go away. Like, I need to thank them. Like, you can't buy these jokes. And before Corona, before the season started, when everybody found out about the cheating scandal, everybody who had incentives tied to them getting to the playoffs, getting to the World Series, all of those players said, when I see them, it's going to be a problem. Ain't no amount of fine going to stop me because I already lost that money last year.
Yeah.
Fast forward to this year. Before Corona, MLB said, hey, we ain't going to tolerate no get back. We already did. We're going to do. That's the end of it. Leave it alone. Mm-hmm. And the Dodgers was like, yeah, so we was in one of those World Series. They got took from us. So I'm going to catch them in traffic. So much so that the pitcher from the Dodgers has now been suspended for 8 games. In a 60-game season.
That's excessive. And mind you, he didn't even hit the man with the ball.
He threw it on his hand.
The ball went close to him.
But the insult to injury, he was egging it on the whole time. So it's kind of like, you know what? This is what it is. It's like if you hit your sister in front of your mama not beating you because you hit your sister. She beating you because you had the audacity to do it while she was looking.
And I think that moving forward from this point on, if a pitcher throws at any player intentionally, unintentionally, and they don't get 8 games, Major League Baseball is setting themselves up to be in court.
Yep.
Because you're not going to penalize someone for, throwing at a player is baseball. It happens in baseball games. You don't want to set a precedence that, okay, I'm going to put this individual in this box, this team in this box. If you throw at anybody on this team, you get 8 games. So if you play some other team and throw at a player, you get a slap on the wrist. You might get a fine. No. Every organization, if a player gets thrown at by a pitcher, if you don't get 8 games, you're setting yourself up for a lawsuit.
I want all the smoke. I want to be there for all the smoke. Like if you're a pitcher and you listen to this podcast, I can't pay your fines, but if you throw at the Houston Astro or a former Houston Astro, I ain't necessarily condoning the violence, but somewhere deep down in the recesses of my soul, I'm going right on. I don't know if that's gonna leave us long.
I ain't gonna say right on. I'm definitely not condoning somebody throwing a 90-something mile an hour ball at another human being standing there looking at them. Neither am I condoning one of them at batters hitting back at the pitcher up the middle because you're trying to get some get back either. So, keep the game clean. It is a sport. It is a sport where y'all are handsomely rewarded. Win, lose, or draw. Y'all still get y'all check. So just play it clean. That's all fans want to see, a clean game. And if you get caught cheating, it's up to Major League Baseball to levy a penalty that would gain the fans' respect. Slapping them on the wrist, not taking away championships. I don't agree with that.
I'm going to say this to every pitcher that's facing the Houston Astros. Even Nolan Ryan threw at somebody. You don't have to be better than Nolan Ryan, but you can at least be Nolan Ryan. Be better than Nolan Ryan.
Not good at all. I mean, we're not gonna do that. And if there's any young kids aspiring to be pitchers,
get your headlock game up. Watch the Nolan Ryan clips. Get your headlock game up.
Play the game the way it's supposed to be played. And I mean, yeah, be careful, because if you think you big and bad, you know, and you throw at somebody and they charge them out, no, you might want to go to an MMA class or two. Because if you can't, if your wallet game is garbage and you ain't never been in no fight, but you throwing at people, yeah, somebody gonna cash that check. It always get cashed, and it is at the most inopportune time when your mama and daddy in the stands. You done got hot because somebody done took your yard. Yeah, you gonna throw at them when they come back around, and then they're gonna be like, check please. And your mama and daddy is going to experience you. Your daddy probably like, hell yeah, I want to do that for so long. But yeah, don't do that.
I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying. Keep one hand up. Keep one hand up.
We ain't gonna do that.
Keep the glove hand up.
We ain't gonna do that.
And then
first of all,
make sure your catcher get the ball back to you real fast.
First of all, we ain't gonna use the ball to throw it and make it matter. You already threw it one time.
In Major League 3, when the fisher got the ball back, he's like, Carlos, chill out.
No.
I got this fastball. It's 95 miles an hour. And my control been kind of good today. So you got to ask yourself, Carlos said, do I feel lucky? And the little boy said, well, do you? And Carlos thought about it and went down the baseline. That's all you got to do. Make sure you get that ball back as soon as you throw it at their head. Like, you can't throw it so far at their head that the catcher got to run all the way to the gate. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be too late at that point.
We didn't went off the rails.
You gotta make sure you get.
Officially went off the rails.
I'm just saying. I'm not condoning violence, but
he is quoting the movie Major League Baseball.
Just saying.
Major League.
He's
quoting it. And it's a parody movie. The movie was a comedy about baseball. And he's quoting it about real baseball.
I'm just saying.
Let that sink in.